Good day, my friends. I choose this design for my beaded project, and if you are new on my channel, hello, my name is Natalia, and I already stitched this part. This design came with the threads. It's two color only, black and red, but I decided to switch things up, and I'm stitching with the threads and beads. So this one is completed, and now I'm working on this part. So here is what I have in here. I already put some beads on my sticky mat. I do use I use sticky mat because like it's going to be just a stitch and put away beads into little container. I'm using a little container. But for the pearls beads, I still didn't figure out if sticky mat or sunlight change the color of the beads. But I am going to use like if it's going to be like a quick project, start and finish and put beads away. So I already parked my thread in here, and I'm going to work with black color today because last time we were working on this side. So let's kind of even up a little bit. I'm just going to zoom and readjust my camera because the way my frame, you know how I'm gonna show you what I mean. The frame, usually I put this like underneath, but because it's a beads I have to roll on the top. So this one, it's kind of like a wobbly. I can put my tripod on the top. So I have to keep my tripod way far away. Far away. And we're just going to, okay, that should be good, right? Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I have these beads. I think it's pretty much good size beads, but also I have lots of beads that is not exactly same quality, but later on I think I'm still going to use them because when I stitch with the threads you can't really see quality of the beads because they all kind of even up. And I have lots of black beads, and here I have like oh, here 1 2 3 4, yeah, this one black, and what's this one? I don't know why this separately, maybe it's a different size of the beads. So I'm just going to use them later. And these beads, I don't know if you're gonna see or not. Can't really see it, but I do have lots of black, and I think I will use them. For the red one, I have to be careful what I'm stitching, but I have one more jar. I think it's exactly the same color, so I'll stitch as it is. Lots of you, because I asked a question before if I should stitch the bottom part just with the threads, and many of you mentioned that if I do that, because originally, okay, I'm going to stitch this first bead 2 times because I did pin stitch start. I don't want this to be undone. Is it gonna be okay? Fade through. Yeah, so many of you mentioned that if I don't do with beads, I will regret later because my initial thing was to stitch everything with the beads. So I thought, okay, you're probably correct. Let me see if I can move these beads even close to the camera so you kind of see what I'm picking. Make it more fun for you to watch. This design sits here for 1 week now. I just didn't have a chance to stitch last week. I have few of the unboxing to put in my channel first. So now, and I don't know if this is going to be only one design stitching today in this video. Could be, if I manage to create something else. For example, I have to work on my beaded penny as well, but because I did not stitch this design for a while, am I going to create only stitching today with this one design only. We'll see how they will go. Right now it's February. Oh, February, really? I'll go backwards. It's March 5th. And I did stitch, because it's a Wednesday, so I was watching a little bit of the video I created for you, just to check if everything is okay. The Embroidery and the Romantic Flower Market. So I was stitching a lot. Those two canvases I stitched all day yesterday, and this morning I finished 2 more threads on the Embroidery, and I think I will finish those threads maybe today. I feel like I should finish them, so for next Wednesday I would have a whole bunch of more bark new threads. We'll see how that will go, but that's my plan. Plus I need to do some backstitch. Backstitch, it's always kind of annoying thing to start, but since you start you kind of keep going until you finish. So I need to finish one of my designs just to create the backstitch. My apology if this is too far away from you. Okay, I think it's in here. Let me see if I can bring you a little bit more. Hopefully it's not gonna go off the focus by pointing on my fingers. We'll see. Yeah, the other black beads that I have, they are kind of bigger size a little bit, so I will try and see. Just a reminder, this is a 14 count Ada, originally designed from Fencel. It's raining today. When I was stitching yesterday my design, the embroidery, I told you that it was like such a grumpy day. Okay, I have a one on the inside in here of these flowers, little center to create, kind of close and hard to see. There, make a difference, huh? I have to look where I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it like this branch from here. 1, 2, and then go this way. Yeah, let's do the one in here. or I don't know. I'm gonna get this one too. I'm just trying to see what would be better so I don't have too many stretches of black thread underneath, because it's very partial design. So it does matter if they have like a big area of free space from stitching. I try to not to use stretches under, because black it's really going to be visible. So I have to make sure it's hidden under as much as possible. I woke up this morning, my shoulder blade muscle, something I did not sleep correctly. It's hurt, I barely can move. And I go up to my neck. And I'm wondering if maybe that stiffness got me from my actual stitching too much yesterday. I don't know. I wake up sore. And it's still there. Okay, I think I'm going to go to this flower, put center, and then go to my flowers close to me. And it's a very short space in here too. Maybe get this invisible. Come on. I like to stitch this project. I don't know why it takes me so long. Okay, so let's see, like in here, and this is just like a one jump in here, so I'm gonna go that way to stitch all this leaf to get to it. Oh, big fluff came out. Big fluff came out. Maybe I should stretch these beads a little bit in here. Yeah, I'm gonna catch this one. That's the only thing when you do like a half stitches, there's only one way you can go. Kind of with the full stitch you can do better passage for yourself, because you go forward and you come back. In a half stitches like right now, you can go only forward, and sometimes you cannot return to the part that you want to be, because otherwise you will have like a back on the back of the canvas stretches of the thread. So you really have to look first where you want to go to make this nice. Okay, this bead are too small, so we're going to pull it out. Doesn't go through the needle. And this is needle, I believe, from 14 count, regular needle. Okay, so I was talking about a rainy day yesterday, and I don't think I finished what I wanted to say. I always get distracted. In the second half day, it was really sunny actually, but later on, close to the night, it was raining. It was raining, so it's raining today. And you know the worst part about this? It's when they go outside, they come back with such a muddy feet. Oh my god. Take forever to clean all 4 of them. It's a lot of feet to clean. And it's not like they just like to listen. They run in the house so quick that I can catch them, and it's like a whole house muddy. Then I have to wash all floors around. I cannot wait till the dry and clean ground. Still a little bit snow left. Next to me in here, laying down my canvas with those magical mushrooms, and I'm thinking, when should I start on it? Don't have a frame for it, but I would love to start on it. Okay, in here I literally don't see it because it's so dark. Okay, I think there's 2 black one. Yeah, this one black one as well. It's more relaxing to stitch this kind of design with the threads and beads than just the beads, and all because of this threads. It's easier to navigate them, it's not slipping off the needle. And usually, see, it's like a 1 meter long thread. If I work with the beaded design only, I use like 2 meter long thread, big one, so it's lasts longer because it's a kind of slippery thread. So I don't like to kind of finish and start. It's my least favorite thing to do, so I'm trying to take as long as possible thread so I don't have to do too often change of the thread. But at the same time, it's more complicated to stitch with because you will have like a longer stretch of your arm, and it's not very comfortable. But I didn't sign up for comfortable, which I'm still enjoying a stitching, you know, don't get me wrong, I still love to stitch, and that's why I'm excited to stitch more on the Dream Stitch canvas with the threads and beads. If you missed the video, yeah, they will send me with my other kit the correct color of the beads. Oh, I was hoping it's a wrong thread and beads will be purple, but no, that's just a light brown color. Not as exciting color. Looking forward to get them. Recently I picked a whole bunch of those new brands for you to review because now all the store have them, so it's going to be more a fairy brand review. Xeobuy, and there's some new brand that I never heard before. So last night I pick one design, so let's see, and I'm gonna tell you which one. It's a very similar design to those green flowers that I showed you in my Wednesday video. I thought it's almost like the same looking but just a cropped, but then I pull out the design and look, it's different. So you know how when you design with the AI program digital images, and it give you like I think a pack of 4 always same kind of stuff but little bit difference between them. So I think that's what it is. It just created same style, green flowers, butterflies, but a little bit different leaves and a little bit different setup, but I still love those designs. So I decided, well, that would be good video comparison and see which one we like better. And plus, what's good about design that I will review, it's 11 count. The one that I did review, it's 9 count, so yay. I was hoping to see in 14 and I would totally would start on it, but no, did not see in 14. But that's the in 9 count it was Mona Lisa, but 11 count it's a different brand that I did not heard before about. So I want to see if any good canvases or not, if hopefully amazing print. Hopefully it's a good print. See, little by little we're making a good progress already. To be honest, with the beads I like more to stitch full coverage than partial. Kind of easier to do with the full coverage, because you can hide some thread. Doesn't have to be perfect. Well, will be perfect at front, but doesn't have to be perfect on the back, because everything you overstitch you're not gonna see it. And then here you really have to be nice and careful, especially when you stitch with dark threads. Don't make a big stretches on the back. So I think with this design we will do always kind of like one video stitch with the black beads, and next video will be with the red beads, because we have to keep up by stitching other part of the canvas, which there is more black in here than red right now in this part. Oh, I bought something. Okay, it's 23. Camera will stop now soon. I'm gonna show you what I purchased from dollar store recently. Look what I got. This, well, it's a 2-pack of the same. So in a dollar store, I pay $2 plus $25 like the taxes. So for 2 of this pack, for 200, I pay $4.50. So $100 of this clean pipes cowl, and I really wanted this color, but they don't have. They do have 100 a pack, but just like a regular white, not attractive color. But in the mix, it's only this. Look, there's a pretty pink in here. But I really wanted a pack of this. And I want to create flowers, because I saw lots of cool tutorials of the flowers making, and I wanted. So before I saw them in a dollar store, before used to be just like a boring colors, usually Christmas colors, and that's it. But in Temu, they have like the whole pack, 100 of them, like for example, any color you want. And I put in my shopping cart this one and some other very like a pastel colors of pack. But the thing is, for some reason I thought the Temu would be cheaper, but it's not. 100 of this pipe cleaner, we call them, over $3 Canadian. So in here $2, up there is a $3.50 or something. And I just went and checked, and yeah, a dollar store is cheaper actually in here. So I can just go and buy 10 packs, let's say, of this one, still gonna be cheaper, and I will have a whole bunch of colors. So let me know if you like this kind of stuff, you know. Those colors, look how pretty, holographic kind of. So I would love to do some fun with you, kind of like a tutorial of pipe cleaner flowers. You can make some figurines, some little cute animals. Let me know if you're up to this one, and maybe we can have some fun together. So now I'm going to literally take down from my Temu site this from my shopping cart. Good thing I didn't buy them yet. I can just check a few more of the dollar store. I didn't look if Walmart have or not. But Dollarama, I will have to look if I can find some different colors of them. There was a big packs of 100 in different shades, but particularly I wanted the holographic one because it's so pretty to create. I saw from that particular color created lily flowers. They look so good, and then you put the LED lights in it, and it creates such a beautiful, like a night light stand. Oh, so pretty. That TikTok videos give me trouble because they give some good idea how to spend money, you know. Yep. So that's my little shopping, and I look what else I can find up there, something unique that maybe I didn't see for a long time. And to be honest, didn't buy nothing else because there is some new product in the dollar store, but nothing exciting. And I did check Value Village that maybe I will find something unique. I was looking for some books of some kind of fancy embroidery maybe, but I found one, but only like a very old book, and the pictures in black and white, and I don't like that. I like to see colors, a little bit more updated version of fancy stitches, and that would be nice. So that's it. That's all my shopping lately. Did not find nothing interesting, but I'm excited over this pipe cleaners. Maybe if I check some other dollar store, because we have many of them in town, maybe I will find some different colors, like a pack of one color, but something colorful, not just a boring. Also, in the shopping cart up there, I have those, like I told you, for the parking threads, those silicone bobbins. I wanted to order from Temu, but I already got, and also Dream Stitch have much cheaper price for them and so much more of them. So I need to take that off the shopping cart too. So sometimes it's good not to rush and buy right away, and just look around and you will find something cheaper. That's what happened. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like zigzag in here. From here, go down. Excuse me. By the way, I'm just thinking right now, because I have to sip a coffee. And I'm sorry. I forgot to mention thank you very much, my friends who bought me a cup of coffee on my channel by pushing button things. Appreciate a lot. Thank you. Oh, today is Wednesday. The showtime, the Survivor. Yeah. So Sherry picked the winner, and I did. That's what we always do on Survivor. I know some of you are interested to see our competition. Debbie, I think it's you who wanted to see what we're going to pick. So I pick. There's an Asian boy up there. He's the one who injured his shoulder in the beginning of the show with the first challenge. And why I pick him? Because there is other people up there. Like, it's hard to pick from first show because you don't know people yet. But what I like about him, like, he don't look like he is a threat to be voted out fast. And he kind of look skinny. Yeah, he has some buff muscles when he take off his t-shirt, but when he put like clothes on, he looks small, not threatened, and the way he talk, I think he has a chance to be a good player and fool some people around. So I decided to choose him as my winner. Sherry choose the boy. See, the thing is, I don't even know, I don't remember names yet. So I just gonna tell you who they look like, and you probably gonna recognize. Sherry picked a gentleman who was team up with the, there's like a Down syndrome girl up there, and she was talking to this guy and tell him if she get this shaking or something hand, so maybe he can help her because she has Down syndrome, but she don't want anybody kind of to know. So, and he was really nice and very genuine, kind of kind to her. He was even crying. He was feel sorry for her. So she chose that guy to be a winner. So let's see. Hopefully none of them going to vote it out tonight. So we are super excited for a new show today. Looking forward to every Wednesday. Not just every Wednesday to create my stitches of I keep saying European town. That's what happens when you stitch for so long time, same canvas, that it's on your lips all the time. The Embroidery, my friends, the Embroidery. Oh, this bead too small as well. Doesn't fit through the needle. The Embroidery and the romantic flower market now, so we have something to look forward, but also I'm always looking forward to the show. It's fun. I love the challenges, and I even more like how they looking for the idol, the hidden immunity idol, when it's so dangerous. Sometimes you have to be so discreet and not to tell anybody. I always think that people who tell where they found to other people, they already not in good position. Usually they will be voted out eventually because it's kind of like a threat. So if I would ever find You don't have to tell, just keep your mouth shut, and you might will survive better. It is a game. You're playing up there for $1 million. Yes, you can be nice and honest and still be a player, you know. That's competition. That's what it's about. So many good players went home with the idol inside their pocket because that's the cat targeted. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen today in the show. Okay, my beads kind of further away, so you're not going to see them. Excuse me. I have to admit, I'm in big trouble. Not like I did something bad, but designs that I order to review, most of them I want to start stitch because they are for some reason special, unique, or just gorgeous, or a new brand or something. Yeah, that I would love to see the quality. So yeah, that's going to be much more starts that I show you on the beginning of this year. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. But who cares? Life is once given to you, use it. That's something that I love to do. Why not? Finally, you know, the snow is melting, so the phone is not off the hook ringing all the time. So it's nice and peaceful right now. Oh, okay. Not good. They're still going to be good. Like, I'm not throwing away those beads because they will be perfectly fine with the beaded needle, which is much thinner, so I can use them for jewelry parts forever. But right now I have lots to choose. Oh, one more. So basically, my friends, any cross stitch you can turn into the beaded stitching. By the way, somebody asked me, I can't remember who, that was maybe last week, I forgot to answer. Somebody asked me what kind of threads in the canvases, if this is like synthetic or cotton, like a natural threads. Have to know this, right? So let me get my tool in here Is it, this is the one that, not this one. Is it this one, working one? Okay, so I have in here this zapper. You can test it out with let's say with the lighter or just the matches. So zapper, if you zap the thread, if it's natural like a real threads, it will burn. If it's synthetic, it will melt. So let's test together with you by chopping. See, this one is a zapper. Okay, so you have to be careful, because if it's burned, you're gonna burn your fingers. You have to pay attention. Okay, and I can see that this is not, because it is melt. You see that? So this is not natural, it has a synthetic in it. There you go, now you know. One time I was stitching, because I like before to cut my threads with this one, like when I finish my project, and I knew they would be melt, but they, when I was stitching the Asian vase flowers, if you remember my whips, I did the same thing, and one thread started to burn. I was like, oh my god, almost got my fingers. So not all threads, I guess, the same quality. They have some kind of mixture in them, because some was melt and some not. So I have no idea what to tell you about what kind of threads that is. Yeah, different. So now you know how to test them out. I like to use the zapper for my silky thread stitching to keep better secure, to zap them and they melt and they don't go too easy through the holes to untangle. That's my favorite tool. I find in one of my stores when we were camping. We went shopping because we were bored. Daytime, hot day, let's go shopping, get some food, you know. So we went from campground and we stopped by always in some stores, like that was a Giant Tiger store. I don't know, Americans, do you have the store? By the way, my American friend, I am separating you from your president, because right now he put up the fight against the Canada as well. Canada playing back. I hope we don't get to the nasty stuff like Russia went on Ukraine, you know. We know that most of the people are good people. Those who support Trump live with it. I feel sorry for you. But yeah, so I'm not sure, Giant Tiger, if you have that store in USA or not. Let me know. But I love you, I appreciate you, and thank you for your support as many more times. I'm always thankful. And we all are, all Ukrainian people think the same way, that we are not mad on people. We are mad who's in office, because they are not reasonable. So yeah, I found the zapper in the Giant Tiger in a section, I think, where it's like a summer stuff on the side shelves on the side way. So one of my, we bought like a two, son bought for himself one and one for me, and my, I use so often, my got broken for some reason, stop zapping. So I asked if he don't need his, because basically he didn't use, so he gave it to me his, and I'm still thinking if I can fix my or not. I think at some point, sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work, so it's something glitching. But I do like to have that tool, especially if you're working on something that has like a fishing line, and that really kind of help you melt to create this extra knot to keep more secure. And plus, because it's kind of melting, you can melt a little bit, then pinch with your finger. Well, with finger would be hot, but with the tweezers, and that create like a little bit more like flat edge of your thread, and will not untangle from under your canvas. So I use that all the time to melt my thread a little bit on the back of my silky sunflowers canvas. I wonder when my spinner will pick from me that design to work on again. "21 minutes again." So I guess I'm going to finish this video here as soon as my camera stops. So it's going to be more than 40 minutes video, and I'm going to record a little bit for my Sunday. I have to start my Sunday project, and who knows what I'm end up doing till the end of the day. I might well totally change my plan. Don't feel like backstitch today, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna work on my Sunday project a little bit. So we did created all this chunk. That's good enough, better than nothing. Little by little, we'll get to the bottom of it. It's going to be beautiful. I wish this was shiny beads, not matte, like a glass beads. Well, this one is shiny, this one more like a matte. No, not matte, it's shiny but not see-through, that's what I'm trying to say. Not as sparkle. But that's okay, my flower's gonna kind of like a glow. Okay, thank you for stitching with me. I hope you had fun. Tell me what you think about the pipe cleaners. Should we do some fun video? Or that would be too boring for you? Comment below. Have a good day.